Archaeologists in Chełm, Poland, have uncovered two children's skeletal remains, one of which exhibits signs of an anti-vampire burial dating back to the 13th century. The discovery was made during ground repairs in the former Unica Bishop's Gardens on Góra Chełmska, an area not previously known for burials, adding to the intrigue of the find. The most striking burial featured a decapitated skeleton, with the skull placed face down on the body and held down by a stone, a known practice used to prevent the dead from rising as malevolent spirits. According to lead archaeologist Dr. Stanisława Gołuba, these burial methods reflect medieval superstitions and fears of the undead. Evidence of two poles, possibly used to further restrain the body, was also found at the site. The graves, dated to the early Middle Ages, were positioned along the traditional east-west axis, with no coffins or grave goods accompanying the bodies. Both skeletons were buried directly in chalk soil, awaiting further analysis. The discovery of such an unusual burial in this location provides a fascinating glimpse into medieval beliefs surrounding death and the supernatural. Vampires were feared and loathed throughout Central and Eastern Europe during those times. Last year, another child burial with different anti-vampire device, this time a little more sophisticated, in the form of a paddock, was discovered. Other devices that have been previously found and explained as ways to prevent the dead from returning include a brick in the mouth of a suspected vampire found in Italy, sickles around the neck, and commonly, heads removed completely from the skeleton, such as the suspected mass vampire grave of 450 headless skeletons, also found in Poland. The explanation for why the few child vampire burials came about likely comes from the belief that their untimely deaths are due to vampire visitations, and so they potentially would be transformed into the undead themselves. Archaeologists hope that the upcoming anthropological analysis will shed more light on the lives and deaths of these individuals, offering a deeper understanding of this unique and mysterious burial practice. Untouched Viking silver treasure unearthed in Norway. Archaeologists from the University of Stavanger have uncovered an incredible Viking treasure on a mountainside in Arendal, Chełm municipality. Buried for over 1,000 years, the hoard consists of 4 intricately designed silver bracelets dating back to the 9th century. This discovery promises to shed new light on Viking society and its relationship with silver, which was highly prized in their culture. Found completely intact and in its original location, the treasure represents a rare and significant find in the field of Viking archaeology. The discovery, announced by the University of Stavanger, was made during an excavation on the farm of Tarn Sigve Schmidt, who planned to build a new road across his property. To ensure no archaeological material would be disturbed, field archaeologists were called in to conduct a survey financed by the National Antiquities Agency. While digging about 20 centimeters 8 inches into the earth, Ligra initially mistook the bracelets for old copper wires, a common find in farm fields. Upon realizing they were silver, the team quickly recognized the significance of their discovery. The site where the treasure was found was once a large Viking farm, including multiple buildings for people and animals, according to lead archaeologist Volker de Muth. Excavation work revealed remnants of soapstone pots, rivets, knife blades, and sharpening stones, all pointing to a bustling settlement. The silver bracelets were buried under what appears to have been a small house for slaves, a vital but often overlooked part of Viking society. This untouched silver hoard provides an unusual opportunity for archaeologists to study Viking material culture in its original context. This is a unique find because we very rarely find such objects exactly where they were placed, de Muth explained. Most Viking-era silver is discovered on plowed fields, where objects have been displaced from their original settings. As a result, the find could offer fresh insights into Viking Age life and social dynamics. While the exact circumstances surrounding the burial remain unknown, the archaeologists believe the treasure was hidden during a time of unrest in the 9th century. The farm where the treasure was found had been burned down at some point, aligning with a turbulent period in Viking history. Demuth speculates that the farm's inhabitants may have been forced to flee and decided to hide their valuables in the mountainside, expecting to return later. Notably, silver was a scarce resource in Norway during the Viking Age. There were no silver mines in operation, so the precious metal had to be obtained from abroad, either through trade, gifts, or Viking raids. The silver bracelets are reminiscent of similar objects discovered in Chełmland in 1769, leading to speculation that there may be a connection between the two finds. However, further research is needed to confirm this. The block of earth containing the bracelets has been transported to the Archaeological Museum in Stavanger for further analysis. Conservators are currently using X-rays to examine the hoard and will conduct soil sampling to determine whether the bracelets were originally wrapped in cloth. The Archaeological Museum plans to display the treasure as soon as conservation work is complete. This discovery not only adds to our understanding of Viking culture, but also highlights the importance of preserving archaeological sites for future generations.